ready to test your knowledge of the universe? We've got 40 questions for you. Let's see how long you can last. Now, let's get going with the easy level. Can you guess the celestial body from this photo? With those famous rings? Of course it's Saturn. What force keeps us grounded on Earth? Magnetism, gravity, or friction? It's gravity, the same force that put an apple on Newton's smart head. The Moon is an asteroid, a satellite, or a planet. The Moon is a natural satellite of Earth. Which star is closest to our planet? The North Star, Alpha Centauri, or the Sun? Well, it would be weird if it wasn't the Sun. Pluto is a dwarf planet. Is this true or false? The answer is true. Poor Pluto got kicked out of the main planet sequence, but joined its own family of dwarf planets in our solar system. What is the largest planet in our solar system? Jupiter, Pluto, or Earth? It's Jupiter, the gas giant. What planet is known as the red planet? Venus, Mars, or Jupiter? It's Mars. NASA's Curiosity rover showed us all its awesome red-orange desserts. Wait a minute, I mean deserts. My bad. The Sun is a planet, a comet, or a star. The Sun is a star, which was kind of spoiled in question 4. What event marks the beginning of the universe according to science? The Great Fission, the Big Bang, or the Huge Boom? Yeah, the answer is the Big Bang, hence the name Big Bang Theory. Black holes exist. True or false? The answer is true. We weren't sure before, but now we have even 2 photos of them. How many did you get? Write in the comments. Now let's move to the medium level. Guess the name of this scientist. This is a portrait of Albert Einstein. What can we call a group of stars forming a recognizable pattern? A galaxy, constellation, or a nebula? It's a constellation. Although, to be fair, galaxies and nebulas are also full of stars in different patterns. What is this phenomenon called? A lightning bolt, a shooting star, or an aurora borealis? This is a shooting star. Hey, make a wish. What is the smallest planet in our solar system? Venus, Mercury, or Mars? The answer is Mercury. Remember that Pluto is a dwarf planet. How many planets are in our solar system? Give yourself some time to count. We have 8 major planets: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Who was the first person to walk on the moon? Jeff Bezos, Neil Armstrong, or Elon Musk? Neil Armstrong. He's the only astronaut on the list. What is the name of our galaxy? The Milky Way, the Andromeda Galaxy, or the Steel Way? The Milky Way, like the chocolate bar, and the Andromeda Galaxy is our nearest neighbor. Man has already walked on Mars. Is this true or false? The answer is false. Only robots have been on Mars, but NASA believes that the first human Mars mission will take place in the 2030s. Saturn is a gas planet, Earth-like planet, or dwarf planet. Saturn is a gas giant, just like Jupiter. They're the biggest planets in our solar system. The Earth rotates on its own axis. True or false? It's true. The Earth rotates while it revolves around the Sun, which is why we have days and nights. Well, that level was a bit tougher. Are you keeping up so far? Well, prepare for the hard level. What is this object called? This is actually a telescope, specifically the James Webb Telescope. It's based in space instead of on Earth. Which of these planets has the most moons? Saturn, the Earth, or Mars? While we have only one moon and Mars has two, Saturn has 146 moons, all because of its huge size and crazy gravity. Which planet is the farthest from the Sun? Uranus, Neptune, or Jupiter? It's Neptune. We mentioned it when counting the number of planets. It was also in order. How long does it take for light from the Sun to reach Earth? 8 minutes, 24 hours, or a second? Now remember that light also travels at a certain speed. It's 8 minutes, 20 seconds. The speed of light is 186,000 miles per second. What is the hottest color for a star? Yellow, orange, or blue-white? The answer is, surprisingly, blue or blue-white. A bit counterintuitive, right? What is the true color of the Sun? White, yellow, or red? The answer is white. This makes sense because we know that white light, which comes from the Sun, breaks down in all the colors. So we only see the Sun as yellow because the atmosphere filters some of them. Earth has the most volcanoes in our solar system. True or false? It's false. Venus is the one with most of the volcanoes. It's actually the most toxic and crazy planet in our solar system. What is the name of the galaxy closest to the Milky Way? If you watch the video carefully, you'll get this one. It's the Andromeda Galaxy. But while it's our closest neighbor, it's still 2.5 million light-years away. What is the coldest planet in our solar system? Uranus, Neptune, or Pluto? It's Uranus. Pluto's not a planet. And you think that it should be Neptune since it's farther away from the Sun, and average temperatures on Neptune are colder, minus 330 degrees Fahrenheit. But the lowest number, about minus 371 degrees Fahrenheit, was recorded on Uranus. So, this place can also be considered the coldest planet. Now, which planet has the most moons? Well, we mentioned this one before. It's Saturn, with an insane number of moons. Pat yourself on the shoulder for that one. Finally, let's tackle the impossible level. Good luck! What's the maximum speed of light in a vacuum? A million miles per second, 186,000 miles per second, or 42 miles per second? If you don't know, try to guess this one. It's 186,000 miles per second, and the distance that light covers in 1 year of traveling is called 1 light year. Now, on which planet can you jump the highest? The Earth, Venus, or Mercury? On Mercury! It's the smallest and lightest planet in our solar system, so the gravity there is very weak. What is the main component of the Sun? Oxygen, hydrogen, or nitrogen? The answer is hydrogen. It's what makes up most stars, and it's the most common element in the entire universe. What is the approximate age of the universe? 3 billion years, 13.8 billion years, or 100 billion years? Well, it's 13.8 billion years. Meanwhile, our Sun is about 4.6 billion years old. Hey, I wasn't around then. Guess the name of this sky. This is a portrait of Isaac Newton. What is the hottest planet in our solar system? Venus, Mercury, or Earth? Well, you might think it's Mercury because it's closest to the Sun, but it's actually Venus. Like we said, it's the most toxic and volcanic planet we have around here. What type of star is the Sun classified as? A red giant, a white dwarf, or yellow dwarf? Even though the Sun's light is white, the Sun is a yellow dwarf, one of the colder star types. There's a black hole in the center of most big galaxies. True or false? That's actually true. While they don't suck in the entire galaxy, supermassive black holes usually hang out in the centers. What phenomenon causes the northern lights? Earth's magnetic field, cosmic rays, or black holes? It's the Earth's magnetic field. When sun particles reach the Earth and interact with the atmosphere, they release bright energy, which causes beautiful colors in the sky. Time for some math. If the speed of light is 186,000 miles per second and it reaches the Earth in 8 minutes, what is the distance between Earth and the Sun? Bonus points for calculating this in your mind. It's about 93 million miles. Now, did you crack the impossible level? All right, let's see if you're smart enough to answer the final bonus question. If you were standing on the moon and the Earth was directly overhead in the lunar sky, how often would you see the Earth rise or set? Think about it. The answer is never. The moon is tidally locked to Earth, which means that we can always see its one side, while the other side is always hiding away from us. Ooh, maybe it's shy. So the Earth would stay nearly fixed in the lunar sky at all times.